imagine the money they paid. Feeding is not there, just for accommodation, and they are telling you they will give you jobs on arrival. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Josephine. I'm a Nigerian living in Cabo Verde. I live in South Island, Santa Maria precisely. If you are just coming across my channel and you love my videos as you are watching along, you can kindly subscribe, comment, like and share, and tell a friend to tell a friend about this channel because you are gonna love it. Do you know where Cabo Verde Island is located? If you don't know Cabo Verde, this channel is for you because my videos are all channels raising awareness on Cabo Verde. Sometimes you tell people you live in Cabo Verde, they could say, where is that? Is that the name of a city in South Africa called Cape Town? If I tell them Cabo Verde is a country, they are always doubting. So guys, stay glued to this channel. Today's video is a very short one. It's an update on how some Nigerians were deported the period of April before I traveled to Nigeria. For those of you that didn't know, catch up my videos on how I traveled to my country and I also came back to Cabo Verde. When the deportation happened then, I shared it on my channel. I lost, and you know, someone reached out to me, was threatening he or she is going to report my channel, that Cabo Verde government are strict, they don't allow tourists to enter their country, blah blah blah, and a whole lot. And this deportation happened twice. If you want me to drop the comments of this Nigerian that sent me, this was what happened. Because when the first one happened, the second one happened again, which I didn't talk about, and I asked this guy what happened and he shares it with me. So let me talk about the first one. The first one, it happened there in that is the from Senegal, you know, from Nigeria to Senegal, from Senegal to Cabo Verde. They were 6 in numbers. I wrote their names down, but I'm not here to mention their name. But the name of the agency they use is known as Airing Agency. Yeah, Airing Agency. And the money they paid on the cost of the journey was almost 2.7 million in naira, when you know, have to make the exchange rate because they paid it in dollar. And this money they paid entails the person telling them getting a job, but their feeding money is not included. Feeding is excluded, but accommodation and, you know, getting a job here include the 2.7 million in naira. So when they got to the airport, they were deported. The reasons this first set of Nigerians were deported was insufficient funds and lack of proper requirements. I think their document isn't complete. They noticed them and found out that one of the guys was not medically fit, was sick, without proper medical treatment, without any proper medical attention, no medication. And it makes me to think that this agency known as Airing wasn't, you know, that is, whatever you are doing, you need to research, you travel with people, this is what you are known for. I'm not here to say this person is incompetent, but if he or she has researched, they will know that when one is sick, they are not supposed to embark on a journey, because when you get to the airport, you are going to be questioned. So I really don't you know, see this traveling as proper. If your client is sick, you equip yourself with medication, you buy drugs along. And that was how they deported them. When this happened, somebody reached out to me on the comment section and was threatening, oh, I am going to report you. Cabo Verde government are strict. They don't allow people to enter their country. That is, the tourists to enter their country. And I really have to research. The date it happens was the middle of April 2025. That was when this happens. You can see, coming to Cabo Verde, if you meet up to all the criterion as a tourist, you are visiting, you are relocated down, the government is strict. But if you meet up all the proper requirements, there is nothing that will restrict you from entering Cabo Verde. That is it. The other deportation that took place this year, 2025, again, that was June, July. I just saw a message on my WhatsApp, and this Nigerian guy was like, we were four coming to Cabo Verde, but at the airports, two guys were deported. They couldn't make the journey. I asked him, like, what happened? I felt sorry for the other two because I know how it is to look for money. Some even borrow money, some sell land, houses to make sure they embark on their journey, and you see that you end up being deported. It can be frustrating, it can be draining, it can be traumatizing. And this guy said, when they got to the airport, you have to submit the requirements, and they saw the hotel reservation. The hotel reservation they booked, they got the name of the hotel, but there is no contact information to know if the hotel exists or not. Because they couldn't see the contacts, there's nothing like location of the hotel, even with a name. They have to deport these guys. This happened after the first deportation happened. I am sharing all this with you guys so you will have this awareness of how it is coming here to Cabo Verde. And sometimes if you don't talk about this, people will not know. Coming here to Cabo Verde as a tourist, wherever you are relocating from or you are visiting this island, it's very easy to come to Cabo Verde. You get the right information, and if you want me to guide you, you pay for my consultation, but most of you don't want to pay, and that is not my business, it's your business. So if you have any issue, you want to ask any question, because you are not my clients, I am not here for you. But sometimes I still reply because we are fellow Nigerians. We should be there for each other. When you are coming to Cabo Verde, be well equipped, know the rightful information, and for that agency, airing agency, whenever you are traveling with your clients, you need to equip yourself. Ask them, check them up. If they are not medically fit, you should equip yourself with medication, because when they see that you are sick at the airport, they are going to return you. Just imagine the money they paid. Feeding is not there just for accommodation, and they are telling you they will give you jobs on arrival. That is not my field. I am not going to talk about that. That is left for you and the agency. But this was what happened. It wasn't the cause of Cabo Verde immigration. It's not the government cause. It's not their fault. It's your fault. That agency is something else. You guys were not equipped, and your requirement, that is your documents, aren't complete. That was why you were deported. As you are watching this video, if you have any question you want me to reply to, you can drop it in the comment section, and I will answer you whenever I can. Thank you. Bye bye. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Namaste. Ogene brio ko wa de Jesu.